What's going on, everybody? It is Copart walk around day. Boy, oh boy. It was supposed to be a 70-degree day today. It's chilly, it's gloomy. The one thing consistent about Oklahoma is the inconsistent weather, man. Look at this. The weather is just horrible. Anyway, so before we head out to Copart, I had to leave this thing sitting in my driveway all night like this, with no tires, no wheels, hanging on for dear life with jack stands. Got to complete the brake work, man. Got to complete the brake work. We got it pretty much done. That's all, folks. The brakes are bled, new calipers, new pads all the way around. Didn't replace the rotors. I'm not going to go into too much detail because this is a Copart video, but there you go. Then we ran into one little problem that shut me down for the night. We ended up with me accidentally stripping one of the threads from the metal line that goes into the caliper, and it stripped out the caliper and it stripped out the metal line. So now I've got to replace the metal line all the way up to, I'm just going to go buy a pre-flared metal line and I'll bend it to make it work. So yeah, got to replace that caliper and the metal line, but front brakes are good. Everything's together. We just got that one left, and hopefully tomorrow we'll go on an actual drive. We'll get it registered. I've got full coverage insurance on it. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a big day, but for today, we gotta go to Copart. So let's get out there and let's do a walk around. All right, so we're gonna make this a fairly quick walk around today because I got a lot of brake work to do on the Vette, and as you can see, it's just a crappy day. It's chilly, it's just nasty. The weather people lie, they should all be fired. John's here with us today. He's got something in particular he wants to look at, and we're going to be showing that on video too. But first, God, wouldn't you just love to be the proud owner of a smart car? I can't think of anybody that has looked at a smart car and said, God, I hate that car, would never own. Everybody wants one of these. Everybody. Maybe I should bid on this. Maybe this should be the next car to add to the collection. How about it? Just a light front end hit. Oh, we have, what is that? A smart car that's got something that doesn't work? You're kidding. Come on now. Well, I can't show you the engine because the engine in these is in the back, if I remember right.
It is.
And look, they even taped up the airbag for you. Some duct tape, good quality craftsmanship there.
The insurance is good till April.
Yeah, you got good insurance. The engine, it is back here. Unfortunately, I guess we just can't get to it.
No.
The knee bag is blown. The front airbag is blown. I like it. I would drive this over the Vette any day. Any day. I think this car screams cool. I mean, you get a major plus for cool driving this car. Yeah, I'm just joking. None of you even want to see this. Let's move on to it. Let's move on to it. This is just to piss you guys off. And I know how much you guys love the Hummer H3. Actually, I think most of you probably don't. And I kind of agree with you. Now, I always thought, I've never owned one, obviously, but I always thought the H3 came with the straight six, the Vortex straight six. What is it, like a 4200 that they put in the Trailblazer, the Envoys, things like that? Well, fun fact, John just schooled me on my own damn vehicle, man. Well, not Hummer, but General Motors. I thought I knew about everything there was to know about General Motors. And he said, no, it's got a straight 5 in it. And I laughed, and I was like, straight 5? There's no straight 5. There's no straight 5. It is. It's a straight 5. It's a 3500, so 3.5 liter, inline, 5-cylinder. Strange motor. Why they would put a straight 5 in instead of the straight 6 that they use in so many of their other vehicles, I don't know. I'm not really sure why this one is here, to be honest with you. Boy, that thing, look at this. Just to open the hood will slice you up. There it is. Does that not look like the 4200 that comes in the Trailblazers and the Envoys, and I think the Colorado uses it too? It looks, I mean, obviously it's a little shorter, but at first glance I saw this and I was like, no, that's the 4200, but no, it's not. Says right there. It also says right here under the Vortex logo. So I guess we'll see if it fires up. Maybe it will. That'll be interesting. Look at the peeling chrome. Look at that. Taped on. You got chrome taped on. You got like 32-inch wheels. Man. Oh man, she runs. It's a runner. That's impressive, and the only light on the dash is the tire pressure light. 146,000 miles. Got a nice little oil change sticker right here. So someone's been keeping up with the oil changes, and in fact it was just due for an oil change yesterday, but the mileage isn't there yet. So it's a well-used vehicle, I'll say that. But I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. These rims though, that's got to go, man. That's they're just ugly. These are not you don't put rims like this on a car like that, in my opinion. I guess your opinion may vary, but in my opinion, that's just ugly. The chrome is flaking. You got a blown tire here. Obviously, whoever owned it couldn't keep new tires on it. Let's take a look. Oh, this heavy door. Wow, that's a big door. Yeah, you know, I guess it's an all right utility vehicle. I mean, I don't see anything particularly special about it, other than it's just, I think a Trailblazer could accomplish the same thing. But hey, you know, some people just like the Hummer. For me, I think it's all right. It's all right. Hell, I might even consider buying one. We'll see. Moving on. All right, how about a little bit of Carnage? I know it's awful early in the game to be getting into Carnage, but this is the way it goes, man. This is on the list as like number 3, so that's how we show it. That took a real high, and that's a heavy front end hit, man. That's a wow. Look at this. Took the core support right off the frame.
Fun fact, the core supports on these are made out of magnesium.
Yeah. John told me that before, because I was going to buy one of these that needed a core support, and he said, don't do it. He said, these are made of magnesium, and yeah, good luck with that. So you got to have some special skills to be working with that. Look at this fender. Wow. And it only blew the driver airbag. Yep. Wow, the interior is actually real nice. Interior is really nice on this. The engine may have survived. I don't think I'd buy it to find out though. No. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Tires are decent. You can get a bunch of garbage in the bed. Yeah, this really isn't bad at all. Well, except for the front end. You just got to go with that minor front end collision. That's fired up. Ooh. Run and drive, baby. No, I'm kidding. We're not starting this one. This one's not doing anything. All right, just wanted to show you a little bit of Carnage. Now let's move on. I think we might have some more Carnage to look at here. All right, how about everybody's favorite car, best-selling car in America in history ever, the 2002 Hyundai Sonata. Did you know that? This was the best-selling car in America, and its record has not been broken. Look, the back axle's tweaked, the wheels are bent outwards on both sides. What a magnificent piece of America. Oh wait, this is an American car. Oh, this is Korean?
Yeah, it is Korean.
What? No. I thought this was American.
This is American.
Oh, this is American.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It was made in China, assembled in the United States. Final place of assembly, United States. Boy, plastic Saturns, man. Gosh, I'm not even over here, but look at this. Good God. I always loved the Saturn. I always loved the Saturn because of their plastic body panels. I thought it was a really innovative design. And it really was. I don't know why they don't make... Oh, wait, they do make cars out of plastic today. That's right. Huh, go figure. Saturn started a trend. Yeah, so we're not really going to look at this. I'm just screwing with you. I got one for you, though. This is Auto Auction Rebuilds, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this car, we're going to clean it up, and we're going to put this back on the road. No joke. It does need a lot of cleaning. We got some rubber. We got a lot of melted stuff in here that we got to clean out. The body panels, Now they're solid. These are solid. We can absolutely reuse these body panels. Get a little bit of sandblasting done. From what I could tell, it looks like this was in a garage. And it looks like, hey, this sounds like a familiar story.
It does.
Oh, DIY Gang. Hey, I'm just messing with y'all. I'm not hating on DIY Gang. I'm actually really enjoying his videos. I just thought it was kind of cool that we're able to find, okay, it's not a Hellcat, but it's close to a Hellcat. It's a Lincoln. All right, I'm totally full of S, you know. But it really does. This looks very similar to what he's showing on his channel. Look, you even got the spare rim back here. You got some circuit boards. I think you got some fiberglass. I don't know what that is on it. Yeah, it's fiberglass. Lots of fiberglass. You got the speaker right there, the sub, and you could tell this was in a garage. You got sheetrock all over the top. The whole top is just covered in sheetrock. I don't see any shingles in this one, but this does look very.
There's a rim. Hold on, let me put the rim back where it's supposed to go.
There. I really think that was a rim.
There we go.
It's molten metal. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. But again, I want to make it clear, I'm not hating on DIY Gang. I really, that dude is insane, and I mean that in a good way. Like, wow. But yeah, it looks like this thing was sitting in a garage, and it looks like the garage fell on it. Very similar to what happened to his Hellcat, man. We're not rebuilding this. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole, or I wouldn't touch it with my brother's. Yeah, so we'll move on to something else. And John found this and sent this to me, a 2002 Harley-Davidson. Do you know what that means? The 2002 is supercharged. Look at that. Now, it's a high mileage truck. It is. And it's got hail damage, primarily from what I could tell on this side, the upper portions where it's curved upwards towards the sky here. Hail damage up here. The hood is just toast. The roof's got a lot of hail damage. The pillar actually doesn't look too bad. You start getting into hail dings, it's probably difficult to see on camera, but over here, some hail damage. Definitely got some here that I could feel with my hands. You could probably see this on camera. It definitely took some hail, but you know, aside from some hail damage, I don't think that would stop me from driving it, to be honest with you. That wouldn't deter me one bit.
Not at all.
It's a good looking truck. 245,000 miles on the clock. But what a beautiful ride. And it's supercharged. Look, it's got the same Harley-Davidson bug guard that mine's got. Look at this engine. John, you fired up? Look at this motor, man. It's stock. Beautiful. Runs absolutely solid. Transmission fluid is clean. Oil's clean. Tires are decent, even though the back ones look like they're flat. They're actually just low. They're not flat. They are low. Look at the flames. Spraying bed liner. The interior's okay. It's not great, but the interior, it's definitely not bad. Again, nothing would stop me from driving. It smells good too. Doesn't smell like it was a smoker's truck. Nothing weird. No musty odors. And pretty damn clean, man. Pretty damn clean. Look at that. And there's your little Harley-Davidson build badge right there. And of course, you got the Harley-Davidson floor mats and the floor. These people did just like me, man. I did the same thing with mine. I went and bought everything I could find to stick in it. Nice truck. Nice truck. Sitting at like $2,200 right now. It's an on approval, but it's a CDS car, so I'd be willing to bet this thing is probably a solid truck. Big shout out to John for finding this. How about a 2015 Dodge Ram EcoDiesel? Another fun fact that I didn't know about, but John does because he's a truck guy, is he said these have pressed-on cam gears that are notorious for falling off. Pressed on meaning there's no bolts. It's literally just hanging out, hoping it doesn't fly off one day. Huh. I don't know. To me, it sounds like cam gears would be something that should be bolted to the cam.
You would think so.
Yeah. Yeah, that... You got... I could be an engineer. I swear, I could come up with ideas like that. Hey, why don't we take the crankshaft and why don't we just not bolt it to the rods or to the mains? Yeah. Let's just stick the crankshaft. Let's press in a crankshaft to an engine and see how that works. Man, I got all kinds of great ideas. I mean, if engineers really... This is a piece of the engine that's like under constant load. The interior is real nice on this. This was a real nice looking truck. Interesting brown. That's a really, I mean, I almost hate to even admit it, especially on camera, but oh my God. I actually kind of like the brown carpet. I mean, this is like turd color. I mean, if you're healthy, anyway. Not bad. Not bad.
That side doesn't open.
Still, I figured this was some decent Carnage. Unfortunately, they didn't give us a lot. Oh, wow. Yeah, no kidding. This side is... My goodness. Okay. Yeah, look at that. You can easily access your suspension now. Yeah, she took a hard hit, man. Real hard hit. My goodness. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just not a lot of room here. They got these cars like real close together, so it's difficult to get in here and really get you any good angles of it. But yeah, and this glass, man, gone. All right, here we got a 2005 Harley-Davidson, another damn Ford. So many Fords out here, man. What does that tell you? Kidding.
It's all right.
Kidding. Hey, men in their Ford trucks, man. John called this one a bro-dozer. I'd never heard that expression before, but yeah, this looks like a truck that was built up to go off-road, and doesn't look like it ever really went off-road. You look underneath it, everything under here is clean, even the differential, the drive shaft. Like, here, I'll even get down on the ground here. You guys see any mud caked on this thing anywhere? Nah. To me, I don't think this thing... John said this is probably the most off-road action his truck has ever seen. I disagree with him. I think the most off-road use this truck ever saw is the day it took this hit. I think that was the most off-road use this truck ever got. Unfortunately, they didn't build it good enough for whatever they were doing. Look, there's a rock literally embedded in the metal up here. There's lots of rocks, grass. Let's see if we can get a look at the build number here. I don't think we can. See if I can reach in here and... no, I don't think I can see it.
I can. Yep, 2005. Build number is 4553.
4553 is the build number on this one.
He's dead.
Yeah, she's dead, Jim. What a beautiful truck, though. Look, I can't even find the beauty in this one. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't see anything that I care for with this truck at all. I don't like the rims. I don't like how high the thing sits. It's a Texas truck. Look at this bed. It comes with some spare parts. Glass, grill, there's a mirror, a battery. Yeah.
Open up the glove box and dare you.
Open up the glove box. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's gross. That's real gross. Peanuts. As far as there's no skull in there. Pre-chewed. Okay. Well, that's a wrap for this one.
The motor should be good. That's
Yeah, I bet the motor's probably fine.
Yeah.
Bet the transmission and the motor's good. Yeah, the rest of it, the body's junk. Scrapyard. How about a Hummer H2? Oh, I know you Hummer haters are going to be on here. I actually kind of like it. I really do. I could deal with this one. I could. And this one I think is probably in okay condition. I wish we could start it. Unfortunately, we can't. The battery's dead, key is stuck in the ignition, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to go bother them for a jump start. And to answer your questions before they come in, why don't you bring your own booster pack? Copart does not allow me to bring a booster pack out here. Copart does not allow me to bring diagnostic equipment out here. You're not allowed to bring anything out here. So if it doesn't start, you got to go get a jump, and I'm just not going to go bothering them. They got things to do. They got better things to do than deal with me today. So I'm already thankful enough that they're letting me in here to begin with. I'm not going to go asking them for a jump start and taking up their valuable time. But I would bet money this thing runs. I would. It doesn't look too bad.
What does it say on the windshield?
Where?
Where they mark if it runs or drives, or this is a D.
So it does run and drive.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like this.
Front doesn't open.
I bet it's electric.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's electric. Oh, did you know it was a 4x4? This is four-wheel drive. Oh,
No way.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Four-wheel drive. You know, if it wasn't for that logo on there, I would have never guessed that this was four-wheel drive. Not in a million years. It's got some cool-looking rims. American Outlaw. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we'll pop this hood and give you guys a look at what we're working with under here. What do you think? V6?
i5.
It's got the i5 in it. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Is that an LS? That's an LS1. Ooh, big timing. It looks like it for sure got some good use. Definitely looks like it's gotten some good use. The mileage is listed on the window here, and it's showing 239,000 miles, and I'm sure that's probably enough to scare anybody away from a GM. But John pointed out we got the BG service history right here. 174,000 miles, transmission was done. 182,000 miles, power steering was done. Cooling system at 174,000. Fuel service 174,000. Brake flush 183,851. And what do we got down here? It says 182,000, but I can't read 4x4. The driveline was done at 182,000. So this thing has had a ton of work done on it.
Does that water pump look newish to you?
You know, I do believe that water pump is new. You guys probably can't see it because of the angle of this camera. But yeah, water pump looks like it's been replaced too. So someone took care of it, and it's got Toyo Open Country tires. And they still have, honestly, they still got pretty good tread on them. So somebody took care of it. I really believe you could get in this thing and drive. Aside from the light bar, you need to get some zip ties and tie that light bar up. Oh man, I don't want this. I got to keep telling myself, Randy, you don't want it. You don't want it, Randy. You don't want it. I don't want it. I really do. I kind of want it. All right, here we got a 2016. This thing is, I mean, practically new. 2016 SLK 300. And for the life of me, I don't know why it would be totaled. And don't worry, I know you're probably seeing that. I thought so too. There's this milky residue down here that I thought was coming out of this car, and it's not. I climbed under it. There's nothing leaking out of this car at all. So what we do know is that the front tire that used to go here is sitting inside the car, and it's damaged. So there's definitely something wrong up here. We also know that this back end is just unfortunately, the car is sitting so low to the ground that there's no way for me to get under it and really have a better look at what's going on down here. But maybe I could get the GoPro under there. I don't know.
Check out that curb rash.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely see pieces of the suspension back here. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, that are broken. And I don't think I can even get you under here, man. I really don't. Let me try. All right, I'm gonna try to send you guys in here. It's the beauty of a GoPro, man. These things can get in all kinds of places. Yeah, I don't know what you're seeing. Oh wait, there's me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see something under there from this footage. Either way, what we can see is that the tag expired in October 2017. So this is a 16. So it's like it was literally driven for a year tops. A year tops. You don't know the mileage. It's very clean. Okay, it's not clean right now, but it's cleanable. It's not filthy inside. The battery's dead, so we can't hear it run. It's listed as a start. It's got an S on there for start. And here we've got our 6.5 liter supercharged V8 engine. Yeah, I don't think that's what SLK 300 stands for. It's okay. You got a cute little motor. Looks nice. I'm sure it's peppy. I'm sure it's fun to drive. I have no doubt about that. But yeah, there it is. I like this car. You know, I like these Mercedes, and I honestly do like this little convertibles. This convertible with that hard top roof. I love this type of car, whether it's Mercedes or Chrysler. Well, the Crossfire, never mind. I had a Crossfire, and that one was a soft top roof, wasn't it? No.
The Crossfire.
I can't remember.
Crossfire and the SLK shared the same platform.
Were they soft tops or hard tops? I can't remember.
I don't think they were hardtop convertibles.
Yeah, okay. So it was probably soft top. Either way, whatever. I'm talking out of my. I'm just running my mouth now. So we'll move on to another one. I like this though. I really like this. Man, look at those rotors. They're just rusted out. Dude, this thing has been sitting a long time. So there must be significant damage for it to be totaled, and it had only been a year old at the time. But why has it been sitting so long? I don't know. Moving on. Last but certainly not least, a 1966 Ford F100 with a horrible paint job that someone attempted. It used to be a real beautiful teal color, and I'll show you that in a minute. You can see we got rust all through here, rusting out the core support. But other than a few minor things here and there, I bet, listen to this door, and here's the interior. So here's what the car used to look like, or the truck used to look like. You can see that. I love this color. Listen, can you hear that echo? Echo! Echo! It is a stick shift. You hear that door? Listen to this. Wow. This thing is in just beautiful condition. Now, it's listed as a non-runner, which, you know, kind of makes sense. But I believe that if we were to get this and drag this sucker home, I really think that it would run. I do. Oh man, this door is stiff. Good Lord.
Okay, good.
Where's the hood release? Oh yeah, they didn't have those in the 60s. Look at this. Look at the steering. And you got here's your options: headlights, wipers. You've got your choke on and off, and you got your fan, high, low, and off. You got your Hurst shifter here. How about that echo though, right? And we'll pop the hood for you here. It may be a two-man job to pop it, I don't know. To pop it, you gotta lift right up here. You gotta push in somewhere. Right here? There we go, okay. So you can open the hood with one person. Takes both hands though. But to close it requires two people. And you got to be real careful with these. If you're ever out at Copart or anywhere looking at these old vehicles, it's got these old type of hinges. You got to kind of wiggle it. Push one side down, get the other side down. You got to be real careful with it because these things will get stiff and you can actually bend the hood. But look at this motor. It looks...
There's the echo.
Echo!
Yep.
Echo! These are when trucks were trucks, man. Look at that engine though. I don't know what the displacement is. My guess would be 351, maybe bigger. Maybe it's a 460. I'm trying to see if I can see the
I don't know how to tell on this.
Yeah, I don't know where the identifier would be on this. I know it's not a 302. Pretty certain of that. Maybe some of you folks out there can see this video, take a look, maybe you have an idea of what this thing is. We've got some numbers down here. 716, we've got a C5A as in Adam, E as in Echo, 992, or 9, damn it, I give up, 426B, 9426B, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where the engine identifier is on this. Maybe that was it and I just totally screwed it up. But, yeah, there you go. It's got a 2-barrel carb on it. Look how massive the radiator hose is on this. And the radiator itself is huge.
This is a 289.
It's a 289?
Yep.
How'd you find that out?
Google.
What'd you do? Google the number I read off?
Google the year.
A 289. Ah!
289 V8.
I don't know, man. This looks like it's awful big. I don't know.
Locate the ID tag under coil attaching bolts for 6-cylinder and some 8-cylinder engines.
Under coil attaching bolts. Well, there's the coil attaching bolt right there.
Tag's gone.
Tag's gone.
Oh, no, there it is.
Tag's on it?
Yeah, tag's on it.
Can you read it, though?
No.
Can't read it. Oh, well. In that case, we're just going to say it's a 289 because that's what it came with. Man, I guarantee you, though, if you drag this thing to the house, dump some fuel down the carb, I guarantee you fire right up. I guarantee it. Now, can we close this hood? Yeah, get your arm ready. Ugh. This side is really stiff. There we go. See what we're talking about? I couldn't even close the hood on this if I was here by myself. That wouldn't happen. This is a truck from the day when men were men. Yeah. One man could have closed that hood back in the 60s.
I guess.
All right. I guess that's the last car. All right, that's going to be it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I thank you for being here. Copart thanks you for watching. And hey, thank you to Copart for allowing me to come out here and film. I still do appreciate them every week. Absolutely appreciate them. And thank you to John for coming out here and hanging out, and not only hanging out, but showing me that that Harley-Davidson. That wasn't something I saw. It wasn't on my list or anything until he pointed it out. So always appreciate hanging out with John, and he brought some lemon, what were those? Lemon bars. Oh, lemon bars, homemade lemon bars, man. Really, really good. And some double, triple, quadruple stuffed Oreo. Man. Yeah, so it's totally spoiled my lunch. Now I'm not even hungry. So I guess that's, well, the hell, that was my breakfast. Yeah, I didn't eat today. That was my breakfast. I had lemon bars for breakfast and an Oreo cookie. But we're going to get out of here. I got to get back there and try to get some brake work done on this Corvette. I'm so close to being finished with it, so close to being able to drive it and go get it tagged. I'm excited. I'm like literally, I'm just excited. I'm ready to go. So we're going to get out of here, but stay tuned, folks. We got more videos coming in the near future. Thanks for hanging out. Stay safe out there, and I will catch you very soon in the next one.